Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Rock Unfiltered. So tomorrow we got ourselves the first Champions League matchup of the season. Milan are obviously playing Liverpool tomorrow at home, and it should be a very important game tomorrow for Milan, and a very big game, of course, for Paulo Fonseca's future at this club, obviously. So tomorrow, Milan are going to be playing a team in Liverpool who are very in form right now at the moment. Liverpool, their first 4 games of the season in the Premier League, they start off the season 3-0-1. Of course, Liverpool lost their first game of the season, like I mentioned in my video a few days ago. Liverpool lost 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. But that doesn't mean Liverpool are not playing well at the moment, like I said. Mo Salah and Luis Diaz are in great form right now. In their first 4 matches, Luis Diaz has 3 goals and 1 assist. And Mohamed Salah has 3 goals and 3 assists. So Milan are going to have to really defend well, especially on the wing-back positions where you got Theo Hernandez, and the question mark still remains. Who's going to be playing at right back between Emerson Royal and Davide Calabria? Calabria's just coming off a knock, so he didn't play in the match on Saturday against Venezia. But I still think that Milan should be playing Emerson Royal in that game. He's a little bit more healthier. Of course, he's probably got a bit more pace than Calabria. So I would feel that Milan should play Emerson Royal because Luis Diaz is an absolute rocket. He has a lot of pace. The guy will absolutely burn Calabria. I know Emerson Royal is probably not that fast either, but he is faster than Calabria. So I would prefer Royal probably starting in that game tomorrow night against Liverpool. Now, the defense is obviously a big question mark going into this game because Milan have opened up a lot of holes in their defense while trying to track back and defend. And they have been opened up too easily on counterattacks. And that's what Liverpool thrive at, of course. Especially, like I mentioned, Luis Diaz and Salah have pace. But not only them, but you have Trent Alexander-Arnold and Andy Robertson on the other side. Those two there can get up the field, and they can put in some dangerous crosses, of course. Now, I don't know who Liverpool's going to start tomorrow. It's either going to be Diogo Jota or Darwin Núñez. If Liverpool does start Núñez, they're going to have a threat up in the middle there. He's tall. He can probably get ahead on some crosses, of course. And Liverpool are going to be dangerous on set pieces like free kicks because Trent Alexander-Arnold is a really good free kick taker. So Milan have to be careful not to commit fouls outside of their box. But this is a big test for Paulo Fonseca, guys, of course. Milan's going to have to really play well in this game and get a result because if they do not, I do not see Paulo Fonseca managing this club for much longer because that'll be a big strike against him if they lose this matchup. And if they lose this game convincingly, guys, like I said in my previous video, if they lose like 3-0 or something, it is not good for Paulo Fonseca because then in the Inter game on Sunday, if they also lose that game handedly or lose very badly, I don't think he can continue as manager, guys. But Liverpool are an extremely dangerous team. Like I mentioned, they have a shit ton of pace, of course, and they move the ball very well. Szoboszlai, McAllister, Gravenberch are good ball movers. Okay, you obviously have Virgil van Dijk, who's one of the best defenders in the world. Konate's a strong defender, of course, too, being a French international. You got one of the best goalkeepers in the world in Alisson Becker, who's going to obviously probably make some great saves during this game if Milan tests him, of course. But I think Milan will get a lot of opportunities. We have no problems attacking, but it's how we defend. But if Milan can attack, give Liverpool some reasons to worry, like if Leao can have a great game, of course, who knows, Milan might get a result. But Milan have not given me enough confidence going into this game. Despite Milan destroying Venezia 4-0, it's just Venezia, guys. When they played a team like Lazio, of course, a more formidable opponent, Milan had problems defending. And that's where I am very concerned about Liverpool because they have a lot more pace and are a better team like Lazio, like Torino, teams that Milan have drawn, lost to Parma. So Liverpool is a way bigger test for Milan compared to the teams I just mentioned. So Milan are going to have to be on high alert in this game, guys, because I'm telling you now, it's not going to be a pretty sight if Milan do not have a great game. This game is not even sold out, guys. Very surprisingly, there's only going to be 55,000 tickets sold so far. Usually Milan sell out like that for a Champions League game, 70,000. But fans are unhappy, and that's understandable, of course, because Milan have not had a great start to the season. And if they do not win tomorrow night against Liverpool, it's only going to get worse for Paulo Fonseca and Milan's management. The pressure is going to mount. And then the game against Inter is even more vital for Milan's season. Because if they don't win that game, it is not looking good for Milan, guys. And it's not looking good for Paulo Fonseca. Do I think Milan can win this game tomorrow? Yes. Do I think they will, guys? I don't think they're going to win this game tomorrow, guys. I really don't. I think Milan are going to lose this game tomorrow. I think they're going to lose 3-1. I really do. I'm scared that Milan's defense is going to open up too many holes and Liverpool is going to exploit them and they're going to beat Milan And Paulo Fonseca's tenure at Milan will just shorten even more. So I'm not confident going into this game. I hope to God I'm wrong. But as of right now, I do not see Milan beating Liverpool tomorrow night. But I'm going to be optimistic. But there's not much to be really hopeful for going into this game, since the first 3 to 4 games of the season have not been good for Milan, of course. But guys, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. Tomorrow I'll be live streaming the Milan-Liverpool game, of course. So we'll see you guys then. Remember, if you do not watch sports, you are more. Ciao, guys.